Good morning, this is Sarah, your healthy carnivore in the UK. Running really late this morning. Husband on a different schedule to what he normally is, so my Friday morning is now chaos. So this is going to be 10 minutes or less. I want to talk about blood sugar levels, but if you don't know me, my name's Sarah. I live in the hideous UK with the hideous weather and a hideous government, and just trying to survive with what we have to put up with. I found carnivore 10 years ago. I'm now on day 145 of my last ever restart of carnivore. And even though it's been a struggle the last few weeks, I've managed to not comfort eat. I've managed to keep going. Don't know how. But I've messed around so long, I'm just out of excuses. So you've got me permanently. I want to talk about blood sugar today, and I'm looking for feedback in the comments. As you know, if you've been following the channel for a while, I'm struggling to fat adapt. I'm struggling to get to stage 3 that Kerry from Homestead How talks about. He talks about different stages of carnivore. 1 is like kind of making the decision to do it. Stage 2 is the going through the initial early getting rid of cravings, getting into ketosis thing. And then he talks about stage 3 being the bit where your appetite kind of switches off, your energy levels go through the roof, and the fat falls off. I'm still waiting for that stage. I'm nearly at 5 months and I'm still waiting for that stage. And so I do moan a lot. Well, I've started to moan a lot while I'm at work inside my head about the fact that I still don't think my work, I'm not going to be able to change my job again. So I'm just going to have to roll with this. I'm just going to have to heal during the times when we are off school, because I can't keep quitting jobs. But I quit my last job for 2 reasons. 1, I was very close to the staff room where there was always treats available every single day, and I was also dealing with some stress. Okay, so I changed my job and genuinely thought that I'd be able to put a tick against both those 2 things. And yes, I'm not now being exposed to treats on a constant basis. I'm luckily working with 2 lovely women who are not constantly snacking all day. Thank God. Thank whoever you want to thank for that. And I'm a long way from the staff room. I can't just disappear to go and find something to give me a sugar rush. So I'm not being exposed to treats at all. So you can tick the first one. But the second one, I'm going to be honest with you. At the moment, my job is more stressful than it was in my last one. The reason I'm looking for feedback is because I have heard multiple times that if you're in a high state of stress all day long, it puts your body in a state of not being able to adapt and lose fat. Please comment in the comments if you think I am onto something here. I was looking at, if I was rolling in money, I'd go and get myself one of those continuous glucose monitors and strap it to myself and wear it for a week to work. And I think that I don't know. I just got this feeling that the results would be shocking. I do think I probably have blood sugar fluctuations. I don't know. It's something that's going through my head at the moment. I'm looking for advice. What I'm thinking of doing at the moment is bringing in my glucose one that you just prick your finger with into the car next week, all week, with loads of strips and loads of things. And potentially with the idea of every lunch break and every time I finish for the day and I get in the car, the first thing I do is check my blood sugar. Because I was talking to Dave Mack about this, because he was saying, oh wow, now that you're not eating all day long, you've probably got a lovely stable blood sugar the whole way through. And I just went, yes, I probably have. But it's possible I don't, because of how much stress I'm in. If I was home in just doing carnivore consultancy and making videos and content, I would be calm. But I'm not calm most of the time. And I am now really interested. I don't know what to do about this. Like I said, I can't keep leaving my job in the hope that the next one might be less stressful. So I have to just work with it. And I'm just feeling that's just leave comments. So next week I'm going to remember, because it's really on my mind at the moment, that I'm not fat adapting. I'm not getting that stable energy, stable blood sugar, I believe, that others are getting. So next week, I'm going to bring my glucose monitor in. It's only the one with the sticks. Stick it on my seat, and when I come have my lunch break, I'm going to take my blood sugar, and I'm going to do the same thing after work, just before I drive off, and see if, because I will bet, I'm kind of hoping I'm wrong on this and I'm about to just fat adapt naturally, because if I'm right on this, I think, when is it going to happen for me? When is my time? It's quite upsetting. It means that I am going to continue to be left behind, just by the fact that I'm dealing with all this stress all day long. Yeah. So I'm just looking for kind of input on that. What you think? Tomorrow I'm coming to I'm going to the Carnival conference in London. Probably could do without it being this time of year, but I know that I'm going to have a nice time when I get there. I don't have anything specific on. I'll be honest with you, we do still have a chicken situation that's ongoing. We did lose 2 chickens. The situation is ongoing, and so I'm going to have to leave that in the hands of my husband tomorrow, who's now got to stay at home all day and deal with that situation. If I was doing anything else tomorrow, I would stop. But because this is something I've been waiting for a long time, my family are like, no, Mum, we know how much you really want to go. We'll deal with this. You go. Enjoy yourself. So that's cool. No one's tutting yet or moaning. See what happens tomorrow when they've got to do all the washing and the cooking and the dealing with everything, and then the chicken situation on top. I believe the chicken situation is a nutrition. I believe it's a low calcium thing, why they're having this problem that they're sadly dying from. Some of them are, I won't go on for too long about it, but if anyone does know anything about chickens, you can confirm some of them have had a prolapse. And then if you know anything about chickens, you'll know that chickens peck each other. And then that's what causes the fatality. And it's been very, very upsetting, a rude awakening. If we lose all of our chickens to this, we may take a break from it, because having chickens has been more of a learning curve and more stressful than we thought it was going to be. And I don't like seeing animals suffering. It's amazing, isn't it? Because I can eat animals, but I just don't like to think of them suffering while they are alive. And our chickens have been suffering. And now we are on the steepest learning curve ever. My husband and my eldest son have decided it's something to do with parasites. I personally think it's to do with a calcium deficiency, which we are now working on. We are making some changes. We are doing lots and lots of things to try and save the chickens we have left, but it's too late for some of them. And I haven't comfort eaten through this. It's been a massively busy week. My youngest son's been here, there and everywhere. We've had chickens dying, and I haven't done any comfort eating, despite the weather being horrific. So how I'm doing this, I don't know. I think I'm just so invested and so resigned that I'm just done with doing that. So, but 145 days without comfort eating is good, because that's the longest I've stuck to anything. I'm not sure if there's anything else I want to talk to, but yes, tomorrow, as you know, because I've been banging on about it, another couple of days' time, you won't have to hear about this anymore. But yes, I am going to meet Kerry Mann tomorrow, and his friend Adam. They're coming to do chat to some other carnivores whilst they're interviewing Lauren from Farmer's Wife, Farmer's Life, and Lee Copas from Kent Carnivore, and also Alex from Carnivore for Life. We also have Coach Stephen coming, and also the Welsh guy, Richard Smith. Sorry, nearly forgot it then. I need to watch more of his content and get his name in there cemented. So last call for that, really. This is my last call. If there is still a couple of tickets left for tomorrow's event, they are trickling down nicely. We haven't sold all the tickets. I say we, it's not me organising it. They haven't sold all the tickets because it's probably the difficult time of year and quite late notice, which is a shame. And Dr. Kiltz is coming. Nearly forgot that. So it's going to be a really nice shoulder rubbing event. And on a personal level for me, I don't mind that much that we haven't sold all the tickets, because I'm going to get to spend more time with these people that I've been watching for years online. So very nice. So that's it. Watch out for the live. If you can't make it and you are still around, or you want to catch up with it later on the Homestead How channel, the whole event is going to be live streamed starting at 1 p.m. tomorrow, I believe, or 12:30 tomorrow. Look at the Homestead How channel. I will try to remember. I'm so busy again tonight because my youngest son's going to a birthday party. We're not quite sure what he's wearing. So tonight there's going to be just more Home Alone style chaos happening. People running around looking for things, getting cross. But I'll try and upload the video after he's gone to his party, and try and remember to put the link into the Homestead How live stream. So I'm going to go and deal with drizzly rain. Anyone that thinks you want to come to the UK, don't. But if you must, come over. I give you 2 days, you'll be back where you came from. It's a bit like the scene from what is it, Cool Runnings, but except for it's not freezing cold, it's just dreary and damp and horrible. That's all I want to talk about today. I've got to go in now because I'm running late. Worried about my stress, what I could really do with, but then couldn't we all? What I could do with is 2 months. I'm going to go into fairy tale dreamland now. This is not going to happen, but I can dream about it, and maybe dreaming about it will lower my stress. I could do with 2 months in Portugal, in the village where I stayed at with my son last year, all by myself, bucket list, holiday on my own, with no one to annoy me, and me not annoying them. I'm probably annoying too. 2 months in the sun, watching the sun go up every day, watching the sun go down every day, fatty beef, water, salt, and no stress. And I think I would probably fat adapt really fast under those circumstances, but that's not going to happen. So I have to just go through the motions, keep doing what I'm doing. My body is healing a bit, isn't it? Because the skin tags have come off, and the area under my bust looks like it's shrunk, which means it's coming away from my liver, and I'm starting to lose it off my face. The mole fell off my back. So, you know, I know healing is happening. It's just not happening at quite the rate I want, and I'm not fat adapting anywhere near as quickly as I hoped I would. But c'est la vie. I will keep plodding on, because the alternative, giving up, no. I'm going to go now. I'm going to upload this later, about 6 p.m. At which point it'll already be uploaded. I don't even know why I said that. You take care of yourself, eat your meat, drink your water, and just thrive. Do what you can, and doing your best looks different every day. And if you can't do carnivore right now, try to stay off the seed oils, because I think they're worse than sugar. But you take care of you, and I will see you tomorrow. The next video you watch will be one that I take while I'm waiting to go into the conference, and then may be able to do some lives while I'm there. I don't know. Look out for it tomorrow. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.